Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So our today's topic is batch normalization. So what is batch normalization? Batch normalization is a technique that normalizes the output of a layer for every mini batch during training so that the neural network learns faster and more stably. In other words, it keeps the data distribution similar throughout training. Okay, now let's understand this. So without batch pump, suppose one neuron receives value like 5, 12, 25, 80, 150, like this. But another time when it receives 0.2, 0.4, 0.7, 1.1. So this is how value we are receiving. It is receiving, okay, neuron. So the neuron has to keep adjusting itself, okay, because the values are changing repeatedly. Okay. So then learning becomes difficult. So by using batch normalization, we scale the value. Like it convert the value something like this. Minus 1.2, minus 0.5, 0.1, 0.8, 1.4. Now every layer gets inputs in a similar range. So that's how training becomes much easier. You can understand this. Okay. By let's say when we built ANN, customer churn prediction model using ANN, so we standardize we scale the input features, right, by standardization like this, right? If you can see here, you can see these values of input features, and here you can see after standardization, these values scaled to these values. Okay, so this is all. But these are for input values. We did it by standardization for input features. But what about hidden layer? But what about inputs in hidden layer? Let me show you. Here is my hidden layer. Yeah, we standardize the inputs here. We standardize it. But what about the inputs in hidden layers? How to normalize, how to basically scale the values in hidden layers. For that case, we use batch normalization. Okay. For that case, we use batch normalization. We use batch normalization for each hidden layer. Okay. So let's see how we can do it. Again, I'm taking the uh, previous customer churn prediction model. Okay, so again, I have done some customization to make it overfitted. Like I did random state is equal to 10 instead of 42, and I changed epochs to 10 from 50. Okay, now how to perform batch normalization for all hidden layers. Okay, so so these three are my hidden layers, and this last one is my output layer. Okay, I've already discussed this when I was making this model. Okay, so these are my hidden layers. So how to add batch normalization to scale the value, okay, for each hidden layer? So for that, I need to add batch normalization here from keras.layers with dense. You need to add batch normalization. Batch normalization. Okay. Now shift plus enter. Again shift plus enter. So now we need to add batch normalization for each layer to scale the values. Okay. So how we can do it? So I will just write ann dot add batch batch normalization. Okay. Now I will simply copy this and paste this to my each layer. And remember that don't add your batch normalization to your output layer. Only add to the hidden layers. Okay. Now let's see. I click shift plus enter, shift plus enter. Now let's see. Model is getting trained. So yeah, before I was getting 78% accuracy and 79% accuracy for the, sorry, 78% accuracy for the testing and 79% for the training. Okay, now we are getting 83.95% accuracy. Okay, 83.95 accuracy for testing and 84.5 for training. Still, you can see there is a overfitting because you can see accuracy of training for training data is higher than this testing data, right? So this means it is a case of overfitting, but it quite reduced. It is like reduced the overfitting, right? From like 0.55% it is getting overfitted. So yeah, it reduced the overfitting and also it improved my accuracy, right? By adding batch normalization to each layer to basically to scale the values, right? So my model accuracy gets improved and it is quietly basically reduced overfitting also. So this is how batch normalization we can perform to my model. We need to just import batch normalization from layers, Keras layers, and then we need to add batch normalization to each layer, to each hidden layer, not output layer. Okay, so this is how batch normalization works. Okay, so in the next video we will see dropout layer. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you.